fans, and welcome. Opening day baseball on the show. It's Ottawa taking on Pawtucket. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It was a very eventful offseason for this franchise, Singy. The relocation and everything that goes along with it. It took a lot of effort and energy to pull it off.
Yeah, and that goes for the players, too, and not just the ownership. I think everyone in the organization really had to pick up and start over in a new city, which, you know, that can be a big task when you've gotten comfortable to the place you've been for so many years. But I'll tell you, the excitement in this town is off the charts, and you can already tell that they've got a very passionate fan base.
No question. This city has embraced this team wholeheartedly. There's a lot of buzz in this town right now. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starter, Pedro Martinez. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And the batter now, Adam Jones.
For the Lightning, the center fielder, Adam Jones.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just missed. That one finds the zone, and the count's full. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Now it's going to be Jerry Hairston Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
1-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next offering upstairs.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Bounced up the middle. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Welcome back. On the hill here today, Jim Palmer.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the 1st, and now here is Ted Williams. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Gone. A towering shot to right. His first homer of the year. It's 1-0.
He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Manuel Diaz, the next to hit. He's a guy who does it all. Next offering is fouled back.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Manuel Diaz with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Chase Diaz now at the plate, looking for his first big league hit right here. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Righty delivers. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there, stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
2-2 down. Rip to short. Throw to first is in time. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. Here's the veteran first baseman, David Ortiz. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Jones in position. Makes the grab. 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Ted Williams.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average, and being able to do that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
And the pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We go on to inning number 2. The Red Sox with the lead 2-0. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Chris Davis.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
The punch out there. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Stepping in, Brooks Robinson. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly. He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, number 21. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Palmeiro off of first with 2 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the second, and now the center fielder, Carl Yastrzemski. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my...
This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Cap Tan. 1-1 now. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 15. And a 1-1. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is going to go. A solo shot. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
One down. Here's the veteran outfielder, Manny Ramirez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 1-1 is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground, and that's just foul. And a 1-2 again. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that one pulled foul. 2-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one is gone. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now it's going to be Manuel Diaz. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone! They go back to back. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. Gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the power speed combo. Chase Diaz. You look at Britton, he's got that nasty sinker, and he has made multiple all-star teams. He's been one of the better relievers in baseball.
Yeah, very difficult to square up. He's just got that bowling ball type of movement on the sinker, and when a hitter makes contact, it feels like it's 3 pounds the weight of the baseball.
Chase Diaz with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
So 2 down, and now David Ortiz. He's 0 for 1. Left-hand batter waits. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. And now a wide throw to third.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down. But he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
Here comes a pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Out to short. Henderson whips it across. That ends the frame. 4 runs on 4 hits, all of them solo homers. We head on now to the top of the third. The Red Sox have the lead 6-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now here is Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Popped up. Number 15 under it. Makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting nine. The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. The 1-1. That one ripped, but foul.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Adam Jones. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Righty to the plate. And that just misses. Jerry Hairston Jr. up next. To kick the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Made me smile. Some people call it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff because I think.
Welcome back. Here's a speed threat, number 5. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a 2-1 on the way. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now, Cap Tan. 0 for 1 so far. And that's a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away. Cap Tan with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Number 15 getting ready to hit. The solo homer his first time. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Gone. A 3-run homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
So up next, Manny Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. Hairston. Fires over to first. Got the out.
The right fielder, number 9.
So the batting order turns over. Ted Williams will hit next. Two outs. Ripped on a line to center. Jones makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 9-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jerry Hairston Jr.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Hit hard. That gets through.
Now back left fielder, Youngsu Kim.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's the left fielder, number 50. Grounded out his first time. He flips it to second in time. How about that double play?
Really nice double play turn right there. And it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Next to hit, Chris Davis. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Manuel Diaz. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
In the air, left field, down the line. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down.
Now back, first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The 2-1. Popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that ends the inning. And now Brooks Robinson.
The third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
making the count 1-2.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Tan hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now the first baseman,
Rafael Palmeiro, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, number 21. Struck out swinging his first time. The 1-1. Foul ball there.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Cole Irvin.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, number 5. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. There's a swing and a drive. Hits the fence. The throw into second. And that's a leadoff double.
Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity. And at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Here's a big power threat. Carl Yastrzemski. He's already homered in this game. Here's a 1-1. On the ground to first. And they tag him out.
Now batting, catcher, Tan.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Cap Tan. 1 for 2. The 1-1 is fouled off.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from 3rd to extend their lead. It's 10-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in, number 15. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Tan, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Rolled to short, could be 2. Underhanded to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5. The Red Sox out front here, 10-0.
So electric, baby. Don't know how I let you take.
All set for the top of the 6th. And here is Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
3-2. In the air on the infield, Ortiz moving under it. Brings it in, and that is that. Nothing across here this half to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Red Sox out front 10-0. So digging in, Manny Ramirez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Slow roller to third. Robinson on the run. Throw to first. One away. Bottom of the 6th.
The batter, the right fielder.
Here's some real power at the plate. Ted Williams. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Jones going back on this one and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Now batter, the designated hitter.
And now the DH, Manuel Diaz. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, out towards left center, number 50. Under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Jerry Hairston Jr. digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ramirez settles underneath it, and there's one away.
Now batter, left fielder, Young-Soo Kim.
Now the left fielder, number 50. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Ramirez hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now back, designated hitter
Chris Davis getting ready to hit. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
1 ball.
Strike 2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us with the traditional 7-hit stretch.
Chase Diaz now at the plate, 1 for 3. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Left field, way back there. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now at the plate, David Ortiz. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batter, number 5.
And the batter will be the shortstop, number 5. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In comes the runner from third. It's 11-0. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Picks himself up an RBI. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Yastrzemski will hit next. That one ripped right center field. Jones ranging back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags up for third.
The catcher, number 33.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Captain.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Red Sox on top, 11-0. Now the third baseman, Brooks Robinson.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat: get that first hit at the big league level.
The 1-1. Just missed. Martinez still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first, Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Payoff pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Snags it for the second out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
And a 1-2. That one ripped. That's back there. Gone. He'll touch them all. And they've got their first run. It's 11-1.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
2 outs, nobody on. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. The 2-1. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Hard hit left side. That's out number 3. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Here's the second baseman, number 15. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Hit hard, base hit. Dylan Tate gets handed the rock out of the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And here is Ted Williams. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Dive, and he's got it. Quickly to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Now it's the DH, Manuel Diaz. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. In the air, out towards right center. Base hit and a run in to score. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Comes through with the RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So up next, Chase Diaz. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
1-2 now. That's towards center. He makes the grab. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And the lead continues to grow.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. The 1-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
Wow, these guys are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And out of here. The Rockets 1 to right. His first homer of the year. It's 15-1.
Sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
So digging in, number 5. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And he deals. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So they turn things over to the righty, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now Carl Yastrzemski.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next to hit, Cap Tan. The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on, and they extend their lead.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And the batter now, number 15. Smash to the left side. They take the force out. That ends the inning. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. Through 8 full, the Red Sox lead it 16-1. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed. I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Next offering is fouled back.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And he walked him.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
One gone runner at first. At the plate, Jerry Hairston Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Out number 2. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.